one of the major challenge that we have every day is how to say in English, how to speak English. Yeah, and this thing comes during the learning phase, or once we learn, at least we are able to make a sentence, form a sentence, or a structure is well. But now the problem lies that what should I speak? So this video is for those they are learning or they are thinking what to say, how to say, what story we should narrate. So guys, every day we come across some story, some incident, some event. See, the day, the routine generally stay the same, remain same. Like in the morning we wake up, in have breakfast in the morning, during afternoon we have lunch, in the evening we have, or during the night or at night we have dinner. But all the day, every day is not the same day, not the same routine that we have. Routines are same, but not the all event that occurred every day is same. So same thing happened yesterday. I was getting ready to go to a school. I have set an alarm that rings around 3:10 p.m. So at that time, I get ready and go to a school. So I noticed that time is about to be like 3:10. So alarm will ring, but before that, I was getting ready and uh, I heard. Alarm starts ringing, and then simultaneously somebody was calling on the WhatsApp. So I thought, who might be over there? But I noticed that room owner is calling me. So he was calling because I stay on the second floor, or the first floor is still empty. So or it is like nobody living there. It is vacant. So he called me that, hey, can you help me out? Somebody came, so can you show them my room so that they can see or they can make a choice? Because the key they have left to me, that always lying near my TV stand. And I said, okay, not an issue, I'll keep it. And I when I went outside, I noticed that two guys, they are waiting down the floor, ground floor. And I asked them to come on the first floor. I opened the door and they went inside. They were looking around the room because they want to see. And I came back to my room. I get ready. Worn the jeans, and I grabbed two helmets. I always take two helmets, one of for my son and one for me. And I took that. I came down. I descended to the first floor, and they had finished watching. So they said, okay, I have seen, thank you sir. And I replied, okay, thanks. And they went, and I also went along with them the ground floor. And I started my bike, and when I start leading to the road, I noticed that I forgot phone. It was nothing urgent, that there is no use of phone to go to a school and come from a school. But still, I thought, okay, let it be. I went to a school and I parked my bike. So generally every day I leave home a little early so that I can take a walk in the school. So I reached over there. I parked my bike in the lane in the parking slot, and uh, I hit to the area where I walk. During the walking, I noticed one thing. Everybody uh, must have, in this era, in this technology age, everybody must have these kinds of experience. So what happened, I was walking and I thought, oh my god, something I have been missing, or something I'm missing. What that part is that is I'm missing. And I realized, okay, it is phone. We are enslaved of this kind of technology. See, tools are good for us. Sometimes it is good, we use it, we communicate, and a lot of things we achieve by this. But it's not that it is somehow enslaving us. Without that we cannot live, we cannot survive. But nowadays we feel I was walking and I was feeling something I'm missing. But anyway, I was enjoying thinking this, that sometime it's okay to not carry the phone, so that I we are open minded, we can look around and see everything what's gonna happen, what is happening. So what I noticed that the guardian, they carry their student, their children, they started coming. So somebody comes with their car, somebody comes by bike. And I noticed that because time was about to approach, close to the time when the student leave the school. So there are two modes to go a student home. One is by buses and one is by guardian. So first the school has a rule or method that first bus will go, and then the student, they go by their guardian, they will come. So buses starts coming. What I noticed, two bus, they were having, like in that bus a student was sitting, but they were standing, means they came and they were standing near to the parking. I noticed why this happens, because the all buses goes in the queue to the school surrounding in peripheral, or if a student comes, they comes in the numbering. But in some buses, if some student left, they have not come with any reason, so that bus come and a stage near to the ground, so that whoever has been left, they come and then that goes. So two buses were staying over there, but later on that moved, and gradually I noticed one by one all buses went by. And now the time came that the student, they go with the guardian, they started coming, and I also rushed there, so that I received him, I came to home, and gradually, this routine I finished. And today morning, like every day I watch article. The article was bearing the news about the Lebanon, that there is some pager attack. So pager, I think most of people won't be aware about the pager. So pager is a small device like mobile phone. Mobile phone nowadays we have a huge, long, wide, but the pager is small kinds of device where you will read the message, or if somebody want to talk to you, so we get it vibrates us, it gives you a notification that somebody want to talk with you. So I people they still in Lebanon, people use that. So that pager was imported from the Taiwan, I think, yeah. And what happened in that pager, somebody tampered some explosion, and when people started using, and it starts exploding, it started exploding. So it hurts many people's hand and face, eyes, and it was in the bulk. So people started rushing to the hospital. Hospital got overwhelmed. The city started listening the blare of the sirens because it was emergency. A lot of people reached to the hospital, around more than 1,000 people, and around 10 people, the toll rate of people increases and rising. So this news was covering all that article today. And when I started listening podcast, in the podcast, the news was about the last time when somebody tried to assassinate the Trump, when Trump was playing golf in his golf course, and some of his like guard or somebody noticed somebody is having the gun near to the strawberry area, and they opened the fire on that guy. That guy jumped around, fled, and get into the black Nissan car, and ran away. And somebody saw that car and clicked that photo and shared with the police, and they captured that. The guy has been already captured, arrested. The accused is arrested already, and now he is sentenced for prisoner around 15 months. So the debate was still in that lingering the news. So this was the news in the podcast, and what I said when I read the New York Times, I shared you about the Lebanon incident. So this is how this morning, sorry, yesterday and today morning I covered. So guys, see what was something extra or something that we cannot speak. Remember, the vocabulary was limited. The sentence was I structured the sentence. It was simple. I couldn't use any out of the boundary or beyond what we can think. So what we have thought, what we think, only we need to cover that, and that is how it becomes sentence. A sentence becomes paragraph becomes page becomes article, and article become, like, gradually whatever sense we have in our mind, we only need to speak that. Nothing extra, nothing advanced, or nothing something that is going out of beyond of our mind. Only what we know, what can we convey. You notice that many times while speaking, still I stumble. It was not like that everything I spoke, it was like phenomenal, it was like outstanding. No, we make mistake, we are human. Even when we speak fluently, flawlessly in our own language, sometimes we stumble somewhere, we start, our voice start faltering. But again, when it comes to English, we have the fear somewhere in our mind, and that stem from the past mistake, because in the past it was not our language. So we were not speaking in English, and now when I started speaking this language, so we feel somewhere that we're gonna make mistake. Let mistake come. You notice I was faltering somewhere during this conversation when I'm recording this video. So this is a spontaneous video that is the thought that I am imagining, that is coming in my mind, and I'm trying to narrate that. I'm not I don't need to cram something, rote learning something, and speak here. That is not the good idea. The good idea is whatever is cooking, whatever now I'm thinking, currently the happening in my mind, I need to narrate that. And that is the way we can speak, we can record, and we can notice the pronunciation, the way of speaking, or many things comes, the grammar comes. But again, for these kinds of statement, these kinds of speaking, we don't need a lot of things. Only we need to dare to speak. So you need to dare to speak, or you will realize gradually that you have gained a lot of confidence, a lot of way, idea. So once you start some journey, some path, you embarked on some journey, you will you feel that idea just starts coming, the things just start narrowing down, that it becomes easy for us. So never ever think that we cannot speak, it's super easy. But the problem is where, when we need to start. So when we start, things starts becoming easy for us. And likewise, people, you notice they are speaking in the public place, they are speaking during the meeting, they are speaking during the PTM or reception or hotel, wherever they go. So one day you'll notice that you are speaking with somebody, but the problem is when you are gonna start this. If it's not possible every time, everybody had this passion to learn English. When whoever I have been teaching, all people come to me, they say I have passion. So if you have a passion, don't let it go, don't let it dwindle. It is one of the passion, or that create enthusiasm in everybody. They want to learn it. So if somebody wants to learn, they can learn. There is no obstacle, no hindrance in the journey. If you are showing, you are demonstrating your strength, perseverance, so that will take you the way you want.